Headers are cool, but let's talk about the other game in the doubleheader.
Yeah.
Bills versus Jags.
Yeah. After the
So,
second touchdown, I was like, this is going to be a slaughter fest.
mm, now we picked Jacksonville. We picked Buffalo to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Were we wrong about like a lot of Buffalo fans have had some problems with what we've been saying about Buffalo? Was I? I mean, maybe you. I don't remember what you said that was so crazy, but were we wrong? Like about the Bills?
I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I said, but
Okay, I mean, here I remember. I'll recap what we said. We said they were gonna win this game.
we did.
That's one thing. That's one thing that we definitely said. I said Josh was top three.
Yes, we both did.
I said after their week one win that they were gonna be completely fine. I said the worries going into the season. I don't really
But they
think
were
they.
they're valid worries. Like, I
No.
mean,
The worries going into the season were
yeah,
valid, and I think even Bills fans were sitting there going, oh, "Okay, like yeah, we definitely we'll see, we'll see." And then,
yeah,
I mean, I liked what I saw from Josh Allen, especially what I saw from Josh Allen. I
yeah.
love the establishment of their run game this year. I mean,
It's awesome.
with just James Cook is a beast, but we didn't put him top one. We didn't give him the MVP for this season after week one.
Sure. Yeah,
We didn't say they were the best team in the NFL. Now that was the problem. But were
yeah.
we wrong about anything we said? No. We
No,
weren't wrong
and
about a single. We said that their fans suck.
totally
Yeah,
valid.
we were completely. I mean, that's just an opinion, but
I
sure.
mean, but it's hard for anyone to deny that who's not from Buffalo.
Hmm.
Um, but no, I mean, this season looks like it's going to be wide receiver by committee, um, and then Josh is going to be Josh. Um,
Hmm.
now, my fears were with this team was can this receiving core play to the level that Josh is capable of? And because they lose Gabe, they
Yeah.
lose Steph, they lose a lot of their offense. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see a huge season from one of these guys. James Cook will have a huge season, but you know,
And then I also said,
Josh is going to do Josh.
remember one more thing when I asked, were we wrong about Josh Allen or were we wrong about the Bills? I said, if the week two performance from Josh Allen, I'm going back to week two versus Miami, if the week two performance from Josh Allen is what is to be expected for him on an average day
Yeah,
for this year, he won't win an MVP. Throwing only
sure.
19 balls. You got James Cook out there putting up at this point. I don't even remember what he put up week two. Your
3 or 4
defense,
tutties.
your defense putting up a touchdown, holding the team to 13 points or whatever. I mean, no, you can't win an MVP that way, and that's
Sure.
no discredit to Josh. But hey, maybe your team around you is just that good.
Yeah,
Now you get this Josh Allen on a normal basis.
yeah,
Yeah, obviously the MVP is going to be a huge conversation.
yep.
Uh, but I don't know, Bills fans, y'all got me. Y'all got what y'all got. Y'all 3-0 against teams with a combined record of 2-7. But
Yeah.
it's all good.
I mean,
It's all.
we can talk up the Jags all we want and what they're supposed to be and what
But
they're this and that. I don't have faith in anything Jags related. Um, but
look, I wanted to see more from Jacksonville. We
and I mean they had a great beginning to last season, shit their pants, and I think they're just going to continue that for a
hold
little
on
bit.
though. Hold on no, because just it's not listen to all three quarterbacks. I don't know about you. I wanted to see Trevor Lawrence do better.
Hmm.
We like to see Kyler do better if it's a possibility.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I don't think anybody like besides a Dolphins fan hopes like Tua plays well,
sure.
or at least expects him to play well. I
Yeah,
don't even know if Miami fans like expect him to personally play well,
I mean
but
they expect him to try to win football games with
before
the supporting cast they have.
before this season started, If
Yeah.
you looked at the general opinion on those three quarterbacks, it would have been a lot of negative things to say about all three of those quarterbacks, especially what they probably would have expected this season.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence,
Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
I mean, everything for
Tua.
Kyler was negative. Everything that we said about Kyler wasn't positive. Because who would have thought? But again, there's a full season ahead of Kyler Murray. We don't know what we'll get from him. He's had a few good games, and it's nice to see it. Trevor is going to take some time to
And
get
then
this shit figured
Miami.
out. Miami, they're playing with Snoop out there, and they got
No, they're not.
who was out there?
Skylar Thompson was out there, and then he got hurt, and then Tim Boyle came out
Oh, then
there.
I'm way
See,
wrong.
Snoop, but I don't know. Snoop ain't
Snoop's still on
learning
the practice squad,
he
I
ain't
guess.
learning the whole playbook in however many days, 5,
Sure.
6 days.
Josh
But
Dobbs did.
Bills, he's a scientist. Bills got some big games coming up, so we'll see. We'll see.
But no, huge for the Bills.
But yeah, great dub.
I mean, they definitely packed on more than they needed to, obviously, but who cares?
See, that's
I mean,
the thing. It's
good
like,
for
I
them.
mean, the game was over at halftime.
The game was over
Game was
before
over.
halftime.
Game was over before halftime. So I mean,
The
yeah,
game was
Josh,
over after those first two drives.
theoretically, like Josh could have went out there and threw for 500 yards, but like he didn't need to. Like
No.
he got all his touchdowns and
And I'm
200
going to be
yards
honest.
in the first half.
There's not going to be a whole lot of games where Josh is going to be throwing 50 times. I think this offense is going to be pretty dynamic. Obviously, you're going to want to see Josh throwing it, but he's going to try to stay away from putting the ball in dangerous situations for
people are going to pick at
most
you
of the
for
season.
saying 50, so I'm going to just cut you off. He threw it 30 times. I'm just saying, so
30's fine.
no, I'm saying like don't expect him to throw 50. So I'm saying people going to leech just to that comment and you saying 50 times.
No, I'm saying he doesn't need to throw the ball 50 times.
No, he doesn't.
Like other quarterbacks will.
He does, but that's the thing. He has games like this where he can throw the ball 30 times and throw 4 touchdowns. Or Miami, where he only throws it 19 times.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the Bills, especially on the defensive side of the ball, were better than we expected. Or at least
Yeah, no, they look good. DeMar Hamlin gets his first pick. Good for him. The Jags don't look good. I don't see much coming out of them this year if they're going to play like this, because this is offensively and defensively a real train wreck.
You know, Jags are screwed. Jags are done for.
I wouldn't say done for just yet, but it is the AFC South.
Bro, the Jags are done for.
It's the AFC South.
Yeah, I know. You got Houston.
The Texans just got mush pied.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll talk about it then. We'll talk about it because we don't know how good that other team is. So we'll talk about that. But